Hello! Nested loop in Python set number 9. In this set, we are going to look into a set of pattern printing that is done with nested loop. Okay. Here, look at these two patterns because the previous video has got two patterns and this video will have these two patterns done. What do you think is happening in these two patterns? The first one, which is in number 3. What is this doing? This one is printing numbers from 9 to 1, which are odd, and printing so many numbers again and again. You may say that we can print them only with the help of print statement, but here these numbers have got speciality, and in the code you can see we can even change the numbers with the help of the loop. And in the next one also you can see numbers from 10 to 60 with a gap of 10 are getting printed with the help of nested loop. So let us now dive into nested loop and see how nested loop is going to contribute in getting these printed. Okay, wait. Here now presenting before you the code that will print this kind of output. Now look at the code and look at the output. How do you think they are connected? In this case, how many times 97531 is getting printed? It is 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Now, that heading has been removed, so I have to count how many times it has to be printed. Now, there are huge variety. I am only showing a few of them to bring the clarity in front of you. There are innumerable number of varieties that can be created. So, in this case, what I am showing is the range of R is going from 1 to 7. That means it is counted 7 times. 1, then including 7. Then the range of the C, which is giving these numbers which are getting printed, is coming downwards from 9 to 1. And since, as I have told you before, that if I want to get a touch of the upper limit, I must go one beyond. If it is in positive direction, then it should be at least one step up, and if it is in negative direction, then it should be one step down. Therefore, in order to access 1 as the other limit, the higher limit, the other limit, the variable must go up to 1 beyond. So now let me run this program and show you what the output is. Here is the output, and in the output you will see that there is a line gap in the very beginning. So this print begins with printing of one new line, and then these numbers are printed side by side because of this end is equal to space, and after that it goes back to the next row number, and the next time once again it is printing a new line which is bringing the cursor to the next line, and then printing all these numbers from 9 to 1. Then again printing all the numbers from 9 to 1. Now it's my turn to show you some more varieties. Fine. Just look into the code and make a guess. What do you think will get shown? Now what do you think will get shown has to be first predicted by you by pausing the video, look into the code very carefully and guess what is going to come as the output. After you have made your guess, only then release the pause and verify. Okay? So your pause must start now. Pause. And now is time to show the answer to you. So look into the answer. Is it matching with what you had thought of? It is starting with 19 and going up to 1, but how many number of times? Please count how many number of times. In order to count, you could have also printed R, but printing of R is supposed to be done outside the range given by C, because 19 to 1 is getting printed with the help of C. Okay, now coming up is the next code. Yes, here is the next one, which is very similar but not the same. Similar because it also does something which is printing some numbers from. But I would like you to see the code and tell me, do you think this code will give the answer that is shown on the pattern on the left side? Please, again, pause the video, make a guess by looking at the code and justify what you think will come as the output of the code. Then after that, I will show you something. Okay, so your turn to pause. Your turn to pause now. Pause. Oh no, why did the output come till 50? Can you tell what is the reason for 50 as the output? Upper limit of the output? Okay, fine. So let me help you. This one is not included, which is why the last value included is the one excluding the upper limit of the range. So this is a very common area where beginners have a problem in understanding. So if I make this even 1 more, 10 more, anything more than 60, then if I run, you will find the output will include it. Okay, more videos coming up. Okay.